F-22 Raptor versus F-35 Lightning II. Let's compare and contrast F-22 and F-35 to see which one of them is stronger. With each aircraft built for a distinct purpose, they either augment or complement one another. Although both the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II are experts in their fields, there are still certain differences between their capacities. 2015 saw the initial release of Lockheed Martin's F-35 Lightning II aircraft. In contrast, Lockheed Martin Aeronautics and Boeing Defense, Space and Security originally unveiled the F-22 Raptor in 2005. Regarding the F-22 Raptor, the U.S. Air Force named Lockheed and Pratt & Whitney the program's winners in 1991. That was the origin of the F-22 Raptor. Let's now quickly review the F-22's specifications. The F-22 Raptor is a stealthy tactical fighter with two engines that was created specifically for the U.S. Air Force. Although the aircraft's primary purpose during design was air superiority, it can also be used for ground attacks, electronic warfare, and signal interception. The fifth generation of air superiority aircraft is the F-22. Nonetheless, it is regarded as a fourth-generation fighter in terms of stealth technology. It is one of the few aircraft with sensor fusion, supermaneuverability, stealth, and supercruise all on the same platform. Cockpit and avionics. The pilot's total situational awareness is improved and workload is decreased by advanced equipment such as the AN/ALR-94 electronic warfare system, the AN/AAR-56 infrared and UV missile launch detector, MLD, and the Communication Navigation Identification Suite, CNI. The F-22's glass cockpit has 6 colored LCD screens, a side stick controller, 2 throttles, and a monochrome head-up display. Additionally, an ACES II version ejection control is located in the center. The armaments. In the F-22, there are 3 internal points. On the underside of the fuselage is a sizable compartment that has the capacity to hold 6 LAU-142, vertical eject launchers for AMRAAM missiles. The LAU-142, a launcher for short-range missiles, can be placed in the other 2 bays, which are located on the sides of the fuselage. There is a small berth for countermeasures like flares behind each side bay. The 2 main air-to-air missiles are the AIM-120 AMRAAM and the AIM-9 Sidewinder. The F-22's wings each have 4 hardpoints and can support 5,000 pounds. About the F-35 Lightning II. The United States Marine Corps inducted the F-35B ASTOVL variant in July 2015. Let's now examine the characteristics that all combine to make the F-35 a capable multirole aircraft. The 5th generation, stealthy, multirole Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II family of aircraft is principally intended for strike operations. It has 1 engine. The first stealth aircraft to fly an STOVL is the F-35. All F-35 models have a maximum speed of Mach 1.6 while carrying a full payload. The Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine, which has a 191 kilonewtons rated thrust, powers the F-35. In addition to the wingtail configuration, other factors that aid in the aircraft's stealth design include edge alignment, engine and turbine masking, skin panel serration, and lower radar cross-section. Avionics and cockpit. F-35 Lightning II. The most advanced component of the aircraft is its avionics and sensor system. There are about 8.6 million lines of code in the Block 3F program. The control capabilities are enhanced and network-centric operations are made easier by sensors such as the AN/APG-81 Active Electronically Scanned Array, AESA, radar, the AN/AAQ-37 Distributed Aperture System, DAS, the AN/ASQ-239 Barracuda Electronic Warfare System, the AN/AAQ-40 Electro-Optical Targeting System, EOTS, and the AN/ASQ-242 Communications, Navigation, and Identification, CNI, suite. The primary instrument in the cockpit is a 50 by 20 cm touchscreen that allows the pilot to customize the presentation of CNI information, alerts, cautions, and other data. The F-35 has a helmet-mounted display system, HMDS, in place of a head-up display. The F-35 maintains its stealth design by having 2 internal armament bays with 4 hardpoints. Air-to-surface missiles are launched from the 2 outboard stations, while air-to-air missiles are launched from the other 2 stations. You can also use an additional 6 external hardpoints if a task does not need stealth. AGM-154 Joint Standoff Weapon, Paveway Laser-Guided Bombs, and Joint Direct Attack Munition, JDAM, are important air-to-surface missiles. Beyond visual range missiles such as the AIM-120 AMRAAM can also be utilized in the aircraft for air-to-air support. F-35 Lightning II versus F-22 Raptor, distinctions. The F-35 is a single-engine aircraft, while the F-22 has 2 engines. There is often disagreement over the minimum number of engines required for an aircraft, although each arrangement has pros and cons of its own. For example, twin-engine aircraft perform better than single-engine aircraft in the areas of air safety and survivability, but the single-engine design is preferred in the areas of maneuverability and maintainability. The F-22's main function is air-to-air combat, while the F-35 is better suited for air-to-surface combat. The F-22's armament bays are shallow and spacious. The F-35's armament bays, on the other hand, are deep and thin. This is due to the fact that the F-35 is designed to carry heavy air-to-surface bombs like 2,000 pounds JDAMs, while the F-22 is tuned to carry more air-to-air missiles. The F-35 and F-22 are significantly faster than each other. This is so because, in contrast to the F-35, which is built for a distinct function and set of capabilities, the F-22 is intended to be an air superiority aircraft. Its primary characteristics are speed and high operational altitude. With afterburners, the F-22 can reach a maximum speed of around Mach 2.25, whereas the F-35 can reach a maximum speed of about Mach 1.6, which is somewhat faster than the F-22's cruising speed of Mach 1.5. Due to their lower weight, single-engine aircraft typically offer superior thrust-to-weight ratios and maneuverability. But in the case of F-22, things are different. The 2 F-119 engines give a decent thrust-to-weight ratio of 1.08 while being 28 to 32% heavier than the F-35. However, the thrust-weight ratio of the lone F-135 engine is approximately 0.87. Additionally, the F-22's thrust vectoring control improves maneuverability. In order to analyze stealth technology, it is vital to consider the radar cross-section, RCS. The F-22 is more combat survivable than the F-35 because of its 10-fold reduced radar cross-section, even though it was designed in the 1980s. Some defense analysts refer to the F-35 as a pseudo-stealthy fighter because of this notable disparity in RCS. What distinguishes the F-22 from the F-35? The aircraft types F-22 and F-35 are complementary. There is no opponent for the Raptor in air-to-air combat. The F-22 is an unstoppable dogfighting machine thanks to features including its tremendous speed, maneuverability, and stealthy design. The maximum takeoff weight of the F-35 is approximately 70,000 pounds, while the F-22 can achieve a good takeoff weight of approximately 83,500 pounds thanks to its strong twin engines. Because of this substantial weight differential, the F-22 is able to carry more and heavier weaponry with ease. The F-35's moderate flight hours are also a benefit, as the F-22's 2 fuel-hungry engines contribute to extremely high hourly operating expenses. The F-35 has a better combat readiness rate, which occasionally makes a difference. The avionics of the F-35 are nearly 10 years ahead of those of the F-22 in terms of electronic technology. While the F-22 program has concluded, the F-35 program is just getting started. Thus, numerous software updates and settings for the F-35 are likely to be possible in the near future.